Hello, I'm just getting Chris right now.
Thanks.
Are you planning on doing a video?
Uh,
Are
I
you
didn't see you.
video Skype?
Yeah, why not?
No, I didn't know what you had planned. Hold on,
I was. I was.
Chris.
Yeah. I was.
And I think he wants to do a video.
What's up?
I think he's planning on doing video. So, but the best place to do is just sit right there.
Okay, I'm going up to this one. Sit right there.
Because then you don't have the light there.
Sorry, where's the best place?
Probably sitting right there. Because then you don't have the light from the window.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But he's ready to go. So,
All right.
hold on.
No problem.
You don't mind sitting and waiting for him for just a minute, do you?
No problem. But I got later because I don't record the video, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Very nice to meet you. I'm Scotty.
I'm Dmitry.
Chris, do you want me to make you coffee?
I'm making this from doing. Hi.
Hi Chris, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for the
I didn't
interview.
realize we were doing a video interview.
No, I'm not recording video. I'm recording
Oh.
the sound.
Oh, okay.
So, how are you?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. All right. Fine. So you're just recording sound only.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
you don't have to worry, you know.
Ah.
Because everybody's worries about it, you know. Recently I spoke to Matthew Fisher from Procol Harum. He was
Yes.
worrying about the video too, but no. It's not a
Oh,
television
yeah.
interview.
Oh, no. Well, yeah. Okay. Fine. No problem.
Yeah. Chris, first of all, thank you for the Squawket album.
Yeah.
I found it very interesting, but you know what struck me about it maybe the most, because it sounded like you and Steve, you stroking a real friendship. It's a friends album, so how did your relationship, your friendship, inform the sound, the songs?
Okay. What exactly was the question? How did we start our relationship?
No. How did your relationship, your friendship with Steve Hackett, inform the music on your album?
Okay. How did the relationship form? Is that what you're asking me? Because the sound keeps cutting out. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me
Yeah,
clearly.
I
But
mean, the album sounds like an album of two very good friends. So I'm asking, how did your friendship inform the music?
well, uh, guess you know the story of how this came about.
Yeah.
Was when Steve originally played, on my Swiss Squire album. You know that story already?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the story, but
once again, I don't exactly understand the question you're asking me.
You and Steve struck a real friendship, right?
Yes, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So how did this friendship inform the music?
How did it inform the music?
Yeah.
Oh, how? Okay. Well, I mean, obviously that was a very important element of the situation, and we, like were already had become very good friends, and so it was easy to work with Steve during the album, and of course also with Roger King, who is involved as a keyboard player and producer, and so it went very easily along with no pressure, and it was very easy for us to write music together, and and it was a pleasurable thing. So I can't really say more than that. We had a good time making it.
It's a very warm album to my ears, very warm sounding. But
Yes.
was it a conscious idea from the off, from the very beginning, to do a song-based album as opposed to typical progressive rock records?
No, there was no plan. We just I liked songs of each other, and I was playing on some of those already for Steve that he had given to me to play some bass on, and then after a while we just realized that we were making an album in a way together, and we agreed to carry on in that direction, and it just evolved really into, as you said before, a friendship and also a musical journey.
But everybody seemed to be expecting something very prog rock, very progressive from you. But you surprised everybody, and to me personally, it was a nice surprise because I don't love typical. I from solo albums and from collaboration, I expect something unexpected. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. This is what we did. So there we have it. Scratch it.
Yeah. So harmonies. Your harmonies. You have very interesting harmonies in Yes, and
Yeah.
Steve likes to use harmonies, both vocal and he plays harmony guitar. How important was those harmonies to you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I did. The strange thing is of course, I did not know that Steve was actually a singer when we first met. So, well, not when we first met, but when we hooked up in 2007. I thought Steve was a guitar player. I did not know. So when I realized that after he played me his demos of songs, and I thought, oh, this guy's a good singer. And then the good thing that happened was that after we started singing together and doing harmonies together, our voices sounded very good together. And once again, thanks to Roger King for his production of the vocals. So, so the harmony is important.
Did Steve realize that you also a singer?
I think so. Yes, I think he was. I think he was aware of my singing. And yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I listened to Fish Out of Water, and I don't know why, but now I thought that it was a purely instrumental album, but when I took it off the shelf and gave it another spin, I rediscovered it was really a vocal album.
Yeah, well, both instrumental and vocal.
And important are harmonies for Yes, because everybody talks about your instrumental prowess, but only a few I seems to think about your harmonies.
Yeah, well, the beginning of Yes was the idea for the band was to be very strong instrumentally and also strong vocally, and we started off in that style, and then we, eventually, but we developed Yes to become a vocal band as well as a instrumental band, and really everything I've ever been involved with has both of those elements, I think.
And how? What can you say about the development of Yes in recent years? I liked your last album very much, but it
Yeah.
was, uh, uh, it was a bit unexpected also because it was more on pop side to me. I don't think it's bad. To me, it's good, but everybody thinks about old progressive rock bands like something very static and stable. But you seem to be progressing every all the time.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I mean, I'm glad you like Fly From Here. I like the album. Everybody was happy with it when we have finished recording, and and it's been pretty successful in the marketplace as well. So it was definitely a project worth doing.
And this happiness you mentioned to you is an important part of a project, of any given project.
Sorry, so, you have to. It broke up again.
Yeah,
Ask the question again.
yeah. You said that everybody was happy
Yes.
while doing that. So this happiness is important to you. Is it an important part of any given project you're involved with?
Well, it's not always achievable. Sometimes music is can be difficult and can strain relationships, but it can also bring people closer together. So obviously you hope it's going to be more the positive side, but
To become
not.
yes,
Yeah, well,
well, yes, you
exactly.
have to be on the positive side.
Yeah, we have to try and be. Yeah, but not every album I've been involved with has been, perfectly happy. But most of it has been a good ride.
But talking about this happiness and the inner feelings, while almost everybody in Yes was releasing solo albums year after year, you took a long gap between Fish and Swiss Choir. So
Yeah.
does it mean you've been so satisfied with your work with Yes that you didn't want to venture off?
Well, yeah, I have been involved with other projects with outside of Yes. I had that
Yes.
yeah, with Billy Sherwood, exactly, and I like working with other people on projects like Billy and now like Steve Hackett. So and so I'm not so concerned about whether to do solo records with nobody else. So that's the way it's carrying on.
Another interesting thing was that in 75, 76, everybody had a solo album. Every musician, yes, including Patrick Moraz. But
Yeah.
then I started analyzing which of the solo album reflects any musician contribution to Yes, and it was then that I realized that Yes had been you. would you agree with that? That you're the axis of the band?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not a plan really that I've had, and the reason why I have been always in Yes is only because other people left, and sometimes they would come back. Well, John Henson, Rick Wakeman, and Steve Howe have all left and come back, So I've just been there the whole time. So yeah, so it's just the way history has been.
But Rick's albums sound quite different from Yes. John's album quite different, but your album show that it's.
Sorry, my little girl was shouting and I couldn't hear you. Ask a question again. Sorry.
Rick's album sound very different from Yes. John's
Rick's.
album, yes,
Yeah.
John's albums
Yeah.
too. But when I listen to your albums, I hear that you're the Yes.
Well, thank you very much for that compliment.
So would you agree that you're the Yes mastermind?
Well, no, I don't think. I mean, it's not a plan of mine to have been the mastermind, but I've just been there the whole time, and and obviously my influence is strong on Yes, and as you know, there have been different keyboard players, different guitar players, and two drummers as well. And but let's not forget that Alan White has been in Yes from 1972, so he's been for 40 years, also with me.
Yeah,
And
but,
people forget about that.
you used the word strong, and physically, you're just killing your bass. You play very muscular bass.
Oh, thank you.
Do you work out to be able to fight with your instrument?
I do actually I do have a trainer here, where I go to 3 times a week. Yeah, but I don't know if that translates into fighting with my instrument. I think it's just a plan to try and stay healthy.
The only comparison I can find to you playing this muscular bass was Freddie King on guitar.
Is who?
Freddie King.
Freddie King?
Yeah, he plays very muscular guitar, the blues player.
Yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah. Okay, that's an interesting comparison. I never heard that before.
Which comparison you used to be hearing?
Oh well, different people have different ideas. The people compare me to Jimi Hendrix in some ways on the bass. I used to like Jimi Hendrix's bass playing very much, so I'm sure I borrowed some ideas of his from for the bass. But there again, I've had many great influences in my career: Paul McCartney and Bill Wyman, and of course the late great John Entwistle and Jack Bruce. All these people have been great influences on me, and of course all the members of Yes that have been coming and leaving and coming back. I've learned from all those musicians a lot too, from their input into Yes, and which has given Yes maybe a different look every time we change somebody, and so that's been a big teaching curve, big learning curve for me.
What the biggest one from Alan White, because you're the rhythm section?
Yeah, yes, of course. My relationship with Alan is very good, and we have learned a lot from each other, I'm sure.
And what's more important to you, or maybe what was more important to you, to keep bass a melody line on bass, or to use it also as a rhythm instrument?
I don't consciously think about how much percentage is this, how much percentage is that. Just excuse me 1 second. I just have to close
Right.
the door because it's very hot
Okay.
in this town.
You tell me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah.
Okay. What was the last question?
About a rhythm and melody.
Yeah. Yes. I don't. Yeah. I don't decide before I do a piece of music. Well, this one should be more melodic, or this should be more rhythm. I just start to play it and think of just a good way around the song, really, and maybe it comes out more rhythmically in some songs and more melody in others. It's
So
it's luck of the draw.
from this point of view, how interesting was the failed XYZ?
Yes, that never did get to fruition, unfortunately. It was a good idea, and I guess we would have gone further with that idea if Robert Plant had been interested in it. But at the time, I think he was very sad that John Bonham had died, and he didn't really want to become involved in something so quickly, and that's as I understand it from Jimmy anyway. So but it would have been, it could have been really good. But then
you could be the singer.
when that what?
You could be the singer.
Well, we made some demos. I was the singer, but I don't think we wanted to really do a 3-piece band. We wanted it to be 4-piece, and it would have been better like that. So,
How did you
anyway,
at all?
what's up?
How did you meet Jimmy Page?
How? Wow. I can't exactly remember the first time I met him, but during the 70s in England, we were always at the same Melody Maker and New Musical Express awards lunches, So probably at one of those, I think. And of course, also both Led Zeppelin and Yes were both Atlantic Records band. So maybe I met him in the office, or I don't remember.
Okay, and that was another part of your activity. But recently there's been a huge surge in your activity. You reformed the scene. You started experimenting once more with Yes. So what's the reason behind all that?
I think it may seem like that because everything has sort of come out at the same time, or quite close to the same time. I think that we spent 2010 and 11 making the Fly From Here album, which was great to work with Trevor Horn again as producer as well on that. And then, of course, the Squacket album had been finished already before that. But it took a while for us to find the right record company that we wanted to work with to service the record. So, so then eventually that has just come out. And so it seems like I'm doing a lot at one time, but actually, that Squacket album was finished 2 years ago. and now it's released.
And
And yeah, well, and yes is back on the road and doing a new tour. In fact, I'm leaving next Tuesday for Toronto to go and start the U.S. Summer tour with Yes, also with Procol Harum, and that is going to be a lot of fun because we have a new singer now, John Davison, who is
different from
very
Bill Anderson.
well. He's not so different. You know, he has a similar
Range.
kind of voice with a similar, you know, high vocals, and you know, and we've already been in Australia and Indonesia and Japan with him, and did a great job. So I'm looking.
You're especially looking at singers with similar voices.
What's that?
You're especially looking for the singers with similar voices.
Well, yeah, that just makes sense because the singer has to honor the old material.
But,
I don't quite understand.
Drama.
I'm watching your mouth move, but your the sound is at a different place to.
The same for me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
So,
Oh, I won't look at you.
so how different from this point of view was drama?
How different was drama?
Yeah, the voice, I mean, was really different.
Well, drama was a good album. Well, you know.
No objections to that. I love drama.
Yeah. I mean, of course, in the last couple of years, we've been playing tracks from that album. So I think the drama album actually has some of Steve Howe's best guitar playing on it, and so it's a pleasure to play with him now on stage with that material because he still plays really, really well, and probably better. But there was some great guitar playing on that, and of course it was an interesting time for us, and the first time, of course, that Jeff Downes and Trevor Horn were performing with us. So, it has a lot of good memories from that time.
So Jeff is your current keyboard player.
Jeff is the current Yes keyboard player. Yeah, he is. And that's going very well also.
And back to your album with Steve, how did you work on that? I don't mean composing. I mean you live on different sides of Atlantic. So how did you get together to record it?
Oh, the Square Kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was living in London at the time.
So it wasn't America and England.
Yeah, I lived between the two countries, but mostly in America.
And now you play also. You recorded for the Prog Collective and Supertramp tribute album. How did that come about? Through Billy Sherwood?
No, sorry, people are making a noise in my kitchen. Ask the question again.
You have participated in two forthcoming albums, the Supertramp tribute album. And, and the Rock Collective. So it was down to Billy Sherwood to have you played on them.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Let me ask you a question. Where are you? Which country are you in?
I'm in Israel now.
Oh, I thought you were in Israel. Yeah, they didn't tell me you were from Israel. I could just tell by your accent.
Oh,
but
no, it's not accent. My native tongue is Russian.
Oh, really? Okay. You
sound
Jewish though. So You sound very Israeli. Okay. Um, so, what do you need, honey bunny? What do you want? I'm not talking to you, sorry. Oh, you just want to sit here? This is my little girl.
Yeah. How old is she?
3.5.
Oh,
3.5 years old.
mine is 5.
Ah,
But he's going to
good.
school
They're
now.
a lot of fun, aren't they?
Yeah. To say the least.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
uh,
that is doing an interview.
let
Go
me
on.
let me ask you also a personal question. Without the interview, I write lyrics. Do you know anybody who needs a lyricist? I mean, I showed my work to some people you might know, including Andy Fraser from Free.
Oh, Andy Fraser, how's he doing?
He's fine. He's back from England. He took part in Isle of Wight festival in Glastonbury
Yeah.
because he survived cancer. He survived AIDS.
Oh, really?
Yes. So he's a survivor, and he has a couple of new albums out. He's producing a young pop blues player, 16 years old. So he's fine. So if you want
Go-
me to say hello to him, I'd pass your hello to him. Because
Yes, but
we are in
please
touch
do.
almost every day.
Okay, please do. Yes, and tell him I'm happy that he is beaten the diseases. That's always a good thing when someone can get on top of that.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. But he finds my lyrics rather good. So I'm repeating my questions. If you happen to know anybody who needs lyrics,
Anyone who needs lyrics, people always need lyrics. But I don't know. Where do you have a website or something that you have your lyrics?
I have website, and there are secret section with lyrics.
Oh.
It's close to the readers, but it's open. So I can send you via Skype. I can send you the link.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Yes, I'm really busy right now, so I honestly don't think I'm going to have time right now. But I'll give you my email address,
Yeah,
and if you want to have that. And
yeah. To not keep you online more than I was given, because I was told I'd be given only 35 minutes,
yeah.
and now it's 33 minutes.
Okay.
So what's next after the tour? What do you
within
have up your sleeve with regards to new project?
well, pardon me. We are looking at offers for Squacket to do some live shows. Sometime, I'm not sure exactly, September, October, November, December, sometime in there. Nothing definite yet. We just, I have that space available to do some Squacket live stuff. If we can put together, a tour that works.
And will there be another studio album?
Another studio from Squacket?
Yeah. Will there be?
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
You're not hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you. So will there be another studio album?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I don't think Steve and I will probably have no problem to do another one, but it's not. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be this year or next year. I doubt. Probably, maybe 2014. Maybe we would do another one.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 35 minutes now.
Okay. Well,
So thanks a lot.
Dimitri, it's been nice, and I'm glad we could do it earlier too, because my schedule was changed today. So
Yeah, I'm happy about it too. So have a nice tour, and
okay.
take care of yourself and of your family.
All right, will do. All right.
Okay.
Bye bye.
I'll send you the links. Bye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks. Bye bye.